Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Top Nugget. And we have a treat for you this week. This is Teddy Richard. He became part of our family 2 weeks ago. And this week on the podcast, which is where we want to tell you to go through this Top Nugget, we're going to talk about his whole story of how he came to be a part of our family. And his story is it's a story of God's favor from beginning to end. And basically the podcast this week will be about how God's favor works. And we get the word favor, we find the word favor in favorite. And yet the Bible tells us that God doesn't have any favorites among his children. So how does favor work? If he doesn't have any favorites, how can we get favors? And another thing that is very interesting about favor is that favor isn't fair. You can get favor and another one won't get it. So how does that work? If God has no favorites, how come some people get favor? Some people are quote unquote highly favored and others are not. We're going to show you this in this week's podcast, how God's favor can work in your life, how you can obtain God's favor. And it's not because you're his favorite, and we want to make sure you understand that part. And Elisabeth, you want to say a word about Teddy here?
Yeah, this little puppy has come into our lives as a real blessing and a testimony of our faith and favor that God had on our family. And so I encourage you to listen to the story, the examples, and we break it down. You're going to learn powerful principles that you'll be able to apply in your life so that you can have God's favor too on your life, on the different things, on the different areas that you need your prayers answered. So
make sure you click the link that we're going to post in the comments below in the description. Make sure you click that link and you go listen to the podcast titled How God's Favor Works. You will be mightily blessed. And just maybe
he's very expressive.
He's very expressive. Just maybe bring him closer a little bit so people can see his beautiful little mug. So this is Teddy. Be blessed.
And thrive on.